We got a banger for the first one. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got Hollow, and we've got dweebus.
These are two East players. I don't know how often they've played, but both very strong. Hollow is kind of one of those players where it's like, what's he doing here?
Definitely one of the tournament favorites, I think. But definitely could just win the whole thing. dweebus, however, has an opportunity here to shut that down.
Yeah.
It is Fox Sheik.
Fox Sheik.
Fox does
very fast.
Fox does have a tendency to explode the ninja. He already has the right idea. Lots of drills. Make it so that the Sheik can't crouch cancel.
But interesting starting on Fountain. I feel like this is more of a Sheik favorite stage. But pretty even so far.
Yeah. Where do you think they would go game one otherwise?
Honestly, Yoshi's is pretty common.
Yoshi, I would think Yoshi's maybe Dreamland.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like this or Dreamland is the neutral. I wouldn't really know though. I don't play either of these characters.
dweebus cleaning up the first stock.
Nice and easy. Sometimes you just gotta hold the ledge.
Sometimes
the run off air though.
Forward air
Yep. Back to even. Did not hold down on the up air. Oh, dweebus definitely holding down though. Good lord.
Yeah, one of the hardest things in this matchup for Sheik is just like, Fox can hit you with so much at 0%, and you can't hit him with like more than 2 things.
I think, what's the magic number for Sheik F tilt that knocks down?
24%.
It's 24, that's right. Every Sheik.
But you can still CC it. Like, like you got to back air until pretty late to feel comfy.
Got an edge guard opportunity. Full length illusion makes it back on stage and sets up Hollow above him.
But yeah, Hollow not really getting out of these pressure situations very easily.
dweebus so far just kind of is looking like he's one step ahead kind of the whole time.
Yeah, not too huge of a lead yet. Oh, that barely missed.
You needed it. You needed to clean that up. You needed that sock.
But I'm liking
there we go.
some of the adaptations from Hollow here. He's kind of
he's catching on.
He's playing the back air game a bit harder. Which, like, with how easy it is for Fox to get openings that lead to a lot, you kind of need to take your safe ones. But random down smash, tried and true.
Okay. Big combo. Oh, I was so sure those needles were going to hit. I like what he was cooking with the down air there. If that down air hit, that could have...
It's the cool move. It's
not
her
even
one cool move.
I don't even think if it's the cool move in that situation. I think if it hit, it would have actually just led to a forward air and another edge card.
Good ASDI on the jab there. Just extending his lead a little bit. You kind of want as much...
Oh!
I was going to say, you want as much percent as you can before this last stock.
I dare say 79 is decently safe going into it, however. You definitely could have milled more, but I think you're looking pretty all right, especially with a second hit only up air to close it out.
Yeah, solid game there.
That was definitely a very, very solid game. Held it in, it looked like dweebus held it in control the whole time. Lots of drill to keep Sheik from being able to CC. When Sheik was in the air, he juggled her real well. I think Hollow has got to clean up the edge guards. I think that is thing number one. That needs to get cleaned up. We need the needles to hit on the illusions, and we need the backers to be hitting on the awkward angles. Like right there. That's another opportunity where maybe we could have squeezed out a kill somewhere.
Yeah, and this pressure from just with the shine short hop aerials from dweebus is really kind of tripping up Hollow. He's not really getting any shield grabs or nairs out of shield. But this game, a little bit closer to even.
That's okay. That's a spacey sack.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to pay it. Okay. Okay.
Rough trade, but you take 80 there if you're Hollow.
I wonder if Hollow could have converted off the soft back air that pushed dweebus off the platform. Oh, another one.
Maybe with like an instant like run off nair, but it's pretty tough to find anything that like keeps the combo going.
What a CC grab. Okay, Hollow looks like he's kind of losing faith in his RTCs a little bit.
Yeah, but
he's
still
kind of
pretty strongly in the lead here. Around 50, this is where the
magic happens for Sheik.
Yeah.
This is where the magic happens. Okay, we're finding a different way to punish that illusion on the stage. We're just meeting him in the middle, which is fine.
Yeah, I think when you're like in a set where you don't want to lose more than like you want to win, holding center is very important.
The holding center is a shockingly powerful tool. Just having stage control is so good. Oh, slap.
Especially Sheik with like the strong tilts.
Oh,
you get so much out of just forcing them to try and take space.
They're all so fast. Sheik's tilts are all so fast too.
This character's broken.
I think Sheik is the best character in the game that doesn't have a shine.
Well, okay, you gotta start that sentence a little bit differently. I was gonna call you crazy, but
no, Sheik's not the best character in the game,
otherwise.
but she's the best character in the game without a shine. I think. Because look at this, she's so fast. She's so fast. Imagine if she had a shine. Think about that.
We're just victims of Anzare.
Go out there. Oh, I like the idea. I love the vision there.
Yeah, it's like one of those situations where committing isn't necessarily worth it, but takes game 2.
Looks like the script flipped a little bit.
Yeah, I like a lot of the changes Hollow was making there.
Yeah.
But we're probably going to see FD or Stadium here.
I'd be willing to bet FD.
Which is pretty tough for Sheik, usually. But if he can get those RTCs, it doesn't really matter.
Hollow hasn't really been hitting them all that much so far this set. So, okay, here's an opportunity. There it is.
But at least we're at that magic percent where forward tilt is a move. You get the back air grab at 0, and you're in a really good spot.
True. Okay.
But yeah, just playing really solid walling out Fox here.
You know, I think Hollow's setting up a really, really effective wall right now. He's not letting dweebus in for free or letting dweebus have anything anymore.
But yeah, and then this is kind of just where you want to be as Sheik. Martez posting.
Or Martez posting. I'm so glad there are 2 West Side commentators on right now so that
I wanted to say something
the world of Martez posting.
with the like random down smashes, like while Fox is just like right next to you. I wanted to say something about Cynthia.
Yeah, that's the Cynthia.
Ooh, barely doesn't get the punish there on the up B.
Ooh.
But
shortened to his death.
Kind of an impossible situation for Sheik.
Yeah, that one's a 50-50. You either go to ledge or you go to stage, and whichever one the Fox covers is whichever one the Fox covers. Okay, dweebus kind of putting on the pressure a little bit right now. We've got an air train going, or we had an air train going. Hollow putting out the fire still, though. Every single time dweebus is about to get something cooking. Yeah, he just eats a nair out of shield.
That's the kind of thing I was talking about, where in game 1 we weren't really seeing like any answers to like the drill in place, like short hop aerial mix-ups, but seeing some of those nairs and up tilts coming out is definitely helping. But really close game so far. dweebus definitely answering back, but there's another one of those instant nairs that.
Yeah. Oh, I loved that down tilt. That was a very Dreffen down tilt.
And really good sequence there.
Oh, the needle grab. There we go. This is what we need. No jump. I love Hollow's recognition to go back on the stage after accidentally going off stage like that. A lot of players will panic and go to ledge and then just get the ledge held on them, and they die at like 30. Really, really like the awareness.
Huge sequence from dweebus here. Barely doesn't kill. That was almost a two-piece,
Won the
two
50-50
openings.
that time, though.
But dweebus taking that game.
Yeah.
This could be a pretty big upset. dweebus had a really strong run on Thursday. Otherwise, I haven't really seen him as much. But he beat AMAT. I think he beat Shadow Gale.
Okay.
Some of the other high seeds in this tournament. But definitely showing he can play with the best of them out here.
Oh, he's holding more on his own. He's taking the lead and running with it right now. Okay, hold on. That's a funny trade.
Ugliest trade ever.
High forward air on shield is going to get grabbed. The CC's the jab, though, which is going to lead to a grab.
Yeah, dweebus has gotten a lot of punishes this set where just like Hollow's going for like the autopilot jab, and dweebus is able to convert off of it, but evens it up there.
Oh, I would have been afraid to grab there.
Yeah, I just feel like Hollow's got to be a lot more confident in the options he's picking.
I was about to say, I like what I'm seeing right now a lot better. He's looking a lot more confident, and he's looking like he's more willing to actually call the shots. Like, look at that. There we go. There we go. Do it again.
Ooh, awesome tech there. I said awesome tech instead of OMSA tech. That's definitely like, I'm not putting this out there, but like if we had to rename the OMSA tech for any reason, that is what we would call it.
The awesome tech?
The awesome tech.
Okay, I can subscribe to this. We now have awesome tech.
Yeah.
Missed the ledge dash, got a slow get up instead. Hollow's going to be able to turn it around. Okay, so this would be a pretty big upset. We have just been informed that Hollow is the 3 seed and dweebus is the 14 seed.
Yeah, but Hollow definitely one of the favorites, like we were saying before the set.
For sure.
Could very easily see him winning this tournament, but dweebus trying to put a stop to that idea, or at least make it a little bit harder.
Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, last
that
year's
was a good needle.
Baron won from losers after losing to someone.
Oh, you're so right. That's right. I forgot Walrus was in winners.
Yeah, and whoever beat Baron in winners like completely fell off. Another awesome tech.
They're both serial down holders right now.
Yeah, that is one thing that I don't think we've really pointed out, is that like dweebus' defense this whole set has been really solid.
I think both of their defense have been really good. Like neither of them, I don't think I've seen more than like a 5-piece from either of them yet. And that's just because they're DIing and SDIing defensively so well. Like, look at that. But committed just a little bit too hard. Paid the price. Oh, this could be a dead Sheik.
Nice angle there, but dweebus is ready for a lot of this stuff.
Oh, clipped him with both hits of the up tilt. You do not want that if you're Fox. Because it's going to lead to a bunch of stuff like this. This could be it. Okay, dweebus back in the middle of the stage.
Yeah, and like a big part of that defense so far has been, I think that's going to be a game 5
for sure. God, down air when it hits is so good.
It's the funny move.
It's one of those moves where it just makes you feel so. It makes you feel a certain type of way when you get hit by it.
It's the one move that Sheik players will be like, oh my gosh, I have a negative disjoint on this move. My character's so bad. And you have to just be like, all right, whatever. You can have that one.
To Stadium for Game 5. Yeah, this checks out. This seems right.
Yeah, definitely the other counter pick. Don't really want to go to Yoshi's.
I'm about to say, what's the alternative? Yoshi's? Probably not. Can she tip her up smash through the platforms, like from the ground on this stage?
Yes.
I want to see one of those. I want one of this game. Okay. Oh, do it again.
Ooh, that's a tough.
He's finally figuring out the needle spacing.
The first ever execution test done by Sheik.
Okay, okay. That was a really good shine to clip the Sheik before the invincibility, though. Hollow in the middle, setting up the defensive wall. dweebus is running back and forth, trying to find ways in, and it's kind of working out right now.
Yeah, these delays on the aerials from dweebus is they're really paying off when he's not getting hit. But just that great ops attack again.
I respect that read on the roll there. Most sane people would have rolled there. dweebus is built different. Hollow taking the lead though, and up smash could change that, however. Or an up throw up air.
I hate to say it, that was the worst dash attack of all time. Hollow should have died like 8 times.
Oh, back throw. And there had to be just a little. Oh, no.
Falling apart a little bit, but set's not over.
This is still Fox Sheik on Stadium.
Yeah, Fox is a very explosive character.
Dead.
A stock is not a lead, some have said.
I like how Otto waved the hand and said, I don't need it.
But every trade that Sheik gets here is going to be huge. Yeah, now that we're at that 50%.
Oh yeah, no, this is looking pretty good.
Rather tough for Fox to.
Oh, we got sniped by the needles too. That's gonna do it. I feel like Hollow
that was a
really,
good first set. I'm happy with that.
I am too. I feel like I think Hollow really got it together towards that Game 5 especially.
Yeah.
I think if you watch the set, if you turned off the player cams and you watched Game 1 of that set and then you watch Game 5 of that set, you would think it's 2 different Sheiks playing.
For sure.
I think the adaptations made were unreal.